nonsense of that.
It's
like,
it's a genuinely, it's a good game. It
I mean,
deserves
sure,
so
like I
much.
said, we joke about it, but I don't think anybody like should take that shit like they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it deserves so much better than the attention, the type of attention it's gotten. It deserves so much better than that.
Not gonna lie though, I do like the titties in it.
Who doesn't? But come the fuck on!
But I'll be honest with you though, I've never played Stellar Blade. I never have. So I wouldn't really know about like the music and all the other story points about it.
Of course
But
you wouldn't
I can
know.
definitely.
It's not like anybody's ever fucking talking about it.
True. Honestly, this is the first time I've seen somebody talk about Stellar Blade in like months. Actually, I got a good question. What classifies as a shit weapon?
As what?
What classifies as a shit weapon?
A shit weapon?
Yes. Like in a gaming sense, what classifies as like a bad weapon?
That's a good question.
It was an honor to witness such a fine display.
Because there are people that I'm talking to that say that a bad weapon is a weapon that is being outdone by every other choice in the game, or by a majority of other choices in the game.
That's not necessarily a bad weapon, though. That just means there are better weapons. But that just means there are better weapons. A bad weapon is one that, at least in my opinion, would be one that doesn't live up to its potential, lacking in damage, lacking in skills, just lacking.
Creativity, maybe?
You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, lore-wise, this weapon should be awesome, but then you use it, it's just straight. A good weapon, a good example. You played the DLC Elden Ring?
I have not.
Okay.
I have played Elden Ring.
So the weapon.
DLC.
Okay, so there's a weapon you get from the fucking Lord of Frenzy Flame. Midra in the DLC. His sword. It looks cool as fuck. Lore-wise, it should be awesome. But it's just not.
It's probably one of the worst stat runs you could actually get for a weapon that has such a good lore behind it.
Right, Santa? It's a gigantic disappointment. Like, you can still functionally use it, but you're not gonna have a good time using it. So that's what a bad weapon is to me, is when it's lacking in all those areas, and then worst of all, you just don't have fun while using it.
By the way, Rico, when you have time when you're not live streaming, I do want to talk about what the hell did I miss?
Oh, I'll get you up to speed.
You know I'm curious about that.
I know you are, my boy.
And I'm not going to interrupt you while you're live.
Well.
I appreciate that, but yes, later I'll get you up to. After I'm done with this live, I'll go ahead and call you. And
you're good. You're good. I was like, holy shit. I was at work. I was like, I would have joined, but I don't have signal out here for shit.
Hey, Manny. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter that I'm live. I can talk about it because I just don't.
I will be able to remain in this region.
I just can't get like.
I hope we meet
again. None of the specifics are all that bad to talk about. Either on live anyway. So fuck it. I'll tell you right the fuck now.
Justice in its purest form.
Go for it then.
I shall remember.
This guy, the guy in question.
Our demon slaying duties are done. Now to get back and have ourselves a feast.
Okay, of course you want a feast, you fat bastard. Isaac, good afternoon. Anyways, so that guy in question, he had already had some pretty damning red flags about him in the past, But I was willing to overlook it because, you know, we all make mistakes. I've been there. So I was like, all right, I'm going to let that, the past shit you did, just let it be in the past. You seem a decent enough fellow. I'll let it go for now. And then it
And you
called.
regretted that quickly.
Oh, yes. Fast forward to 2 days ago or so. He calls me or asks me to call him saying it's urgent. So I answer. He tells me I'm being kicked out of my parents' place because he's moved several times due to shit that now in hindsight I know he absolutely deserved. But he gets to his parents' place, and of course his parents took him in. You know, they're his fucking parents. He tells me they're kicking him out. Sim, yes, I'm ready for Night Rain. I can't wait. But yeah, they tell me he's kicking. They tell me, or he tell me they're kicking him out, and then he tells me in detail as to why. And the reason being, the way he framed it, and I am so glad I didn't ask for further details because I am genuinely afraid he would have told me, and I would have had to call the FBI. He tells me it's because of his porn addiction, and I'm like, no, that's not that. It's worse than that, big dog. He says his mom got a hold of his internet search history, his porn search history specifically, and was so horrified by what she saw. Steve, good afternoon. She was so horrified by what she saw that she took the kids and fled the house, telling the father that she refuses to come back to the house until he, the guy in question, is long gone. They both saw. They were absolutely fucking horrified by what they saw, and this is per his own admission. Like I said, I'm glad I did not ask for further details as to what specifically he'd been looking up, because if I knew, I would have been literally under legal obligation to call the FBI to report him to the FBI.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, I don't want to know. Just get the fuck out of my server. Block. Done. I don't want shit to do with you anymore. Go.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Trust me, there's a part of me that wishes I'd have asked. There's a kid like that burning curiosity, that morbid curiosity within me. But I know it is for the best that I don't know. That I trust that his own fucking parents, would not have fled and took the other kids if it wasn't severe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. Oh, most definitely, Sim. Most definitely. 110%. I am sure that whatever he was looking up either involved kids or extreme violence or both, and either which way is something it was so bad his own parents could not forgive. Because you know how parents are. My mom, to this day, still... my mom would not hesitate to take my oldest brother back if he somehow got out of prison for murdering his wife. You know what I mean? Like, parents, I understand. They, you know how they are. They'll forgive just about anything their own child does. But this was, especially if it's something like porn, but this was so beyond the fucking pale. So egregious.
If it's that bad to get your parents to leave just because of that, yeah, you fucked up.
It's bad, Santa. It had to have been bad.
Well, I know. It's, yeah.
So I got rid of him fast. I was like, that's why I told everybody, if you know this guy, block him and do not engage with him.
What is the name?
Zuko and or Elder. Zero, good to see you. He's out of the server, but if you know anyone by that name, the Zuko or Elder, one or the other, he goes by either.
Let me go by the audit log so I can see his name real quick.
Yes, just block him fucking...
Well, I don't actually have access to the audit log because I'm not able to. What is my rules here?
Let me fix that.
Just a ranter.
Yep, let me fix that right quick. You are now an admin, sir.
Ooh.
Because I trust you well enough with that, and you definitely got the skills to pay the bills, so have fun with that.
Let's see. Is it B-Bus 6996?
I only know him as Zuko.
yesterday at 1:24, right?
Did it say urgent? Call me, it's urgent.
It just says B-Bus 6996 you kicked out at 1:26 p.m.
Yes, then it's him, yes. And Zero,
Okay.
to answer your question, I'd like to think people reveal things like that to me, not because I'd be sympathetic to them, but because I'm just
Yeah, let's just say that I'm not logged into my normal account, if you can tell right now.
mhm.
I just dealt with it.
What'd you do?
I looked his account up and sent in a report for immediate removal from Discord.
Good call. Thank you. Seriously. But yeah, no. People reveal themselves to me over time with just because I like to think I'm pretty easy to get along with, pretty easy to let your guard down around, which is fine. I'm happy with that. I like that people feel comfortable around me. But some of that unfortunately leads to some of the worst people getting a little too comfortable with
Multi-factor
me.
authorization.
They get a little too comfortable with me and they start telling me things that they really, really shouldn't.
Do I have to have multi-factor on?
I think
Server requires members with moderation powers to have multi-factor
yes,
authentication.
for it to be a mod in my server, yes, because I want to reduce the likelihood
So
of you.
Authn app and security key?
No, just literally just the fucking have your phone number attached so it can be like to get a code sent to your phone or your email, one or the other.
My phone is currently down. I'm unable to do that right now.
Okay, so should I remove you as a mod for now?
Do you guys want to know something cool in
My phone number
Cyberpunk?
is there.
1 second, Cruising Vibes. Third. I've been
Okay.
good. Good to see you. Zero, how you doing today? And Santa, what were you saying?
My phone number is there. Give me a second.
Hello, Fallout. Probably tomorrow, Pete Home Gang. Like I know I won't be playing it till tomorrow.
See if that worked. Yep, I'm good now. All I had to do was set up a security key.
Okay, good. All right.
But yeah, no, you don't worry about me though. It took a couple seconds to get shit figured out there.
All right, let's just make it sure. And Cruising Vibes, what did you want to say? I apologize.
You're good. There is a vendor in the black market in the Phantom Liberty DLC that has two of the developers of Cyberpunk
Monster Hunter has
a shop.
Akuma in it. You can do basic combos and stuff with him.
And what they sell is old games that they've created in the form of perk shards and XPDs, which I thought was very interesting.
That is pretty cool. Zero, yeah, no. I've cut people off for less, so for him to tell me what he told me, I had to cut him off. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There are some things you want to take to your grave, or you go get help. Whatever the case may be, I'm not the one. What's up, Santa?
So Rico, there is a game/DLC I want to play with you on, but the thing is, I don't know if you are willing to join for the DLC because they just released it yesterday. No, 2 days ago. It's for the Division 2.
Ooh, I actually do play that a little bit. Just every once in a blue moon,
They
but I do
just
play
added the DLC into the game. So if you want to join, it's $15 and it's worth it.
Alright, let me get the last of my bills paid and I'll get the DLC. That sounds like a good time. Because I actually do enjoy the Division 2. Emilio Pena, good afternoon. Good to see you again, buddy. I've been good. And Manny, I saw a clip of that already. It looks fucking sick as shit. But yeah, no, straight up, I'd love to do that with you, Santa. Because I'm between games at the moment, like Helldivers of Ragnar, Wolong with myself and whoever usually joins me, like Kita.
Yeah.
I'm done with Lords of the Fallen. I think I'm done with that game, like 100% done with it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and delete it from my game because I'm not going for the platinum anymore. I'm done with that shit. It's just taking up space at this point. I don't want to play it anymore. Night Rain is coming out
I have
in 8
a call
hours.
coming in. I will speak with y'all later.
Later, Gator.
All right.
Later, man. But yeah, no, I thought I might ask you because it actually is a good DLC right now, and it's actually a lot of fun.
I do find Division 2 quite fun. Is Worth It Zero and yes, P-Tone Gang, 8 hours. I know I can't stick around for too long, as long as I'd like. I gotta use the last of my energy to make sure these dishes get done before like 6 o'clock. I just want to hang out with you guys because I love you guys. You're fun to hang with.
Woo! I feel loved.
What's that?
Oh my God!
It's a new feeling, man. I don't know.
Now kiss.
I said no homo. Leave it at that.
That's why I say, what's that?
I watched a video earlier today where a father, he said to his, it was like a little skit, but it was a father said to his son, I love you, son, no homo. And the son said, I love you too, Dad, but didn't say no homo. And the dad flipped the fuck out. He's like, I get miss me with that gay shit. Get out of here.
Miss me with that gay shit, sir. That's Sweet Home Alabama.
But they like, Dad, no, he was like, Dad, I love you, no homo. Like, it's okay, it's 2025, it's okay to say that now. It's what I'm saying, no homo. He's like, nah, but back in my day, it wasn't. Oh my God, it was funny as hell. Young Alaska, good afternoon. Oh.
Hold on. Hey, Rico, all I have to say to you, by the way, I'm sorry, but the soundboard has to be played.
I say I love you, you play that. I'm like, whoa, hold on now, not that kind of love.
What did he start playing? Because I have soundboards muted.
The Pornhub theme song. It was the Pornhub theme song.
Oh no.
Also, I say I love y'all, but not that kind of love, dog.
Oh no.
Sorry, you walked in that one.
By the way, did you know the Pornhub is banned in Tennessee?
It's banned in North Carolina too.
Well, it's not banned. Let me rephrase that. They are restricting access.
Hey, spoofer.
What do you mean spoofer? Just use VPN.
VPNs always work, but North Carolina, I tried accessing after that bill a while back, the ban on it passed, and it's just it just straight up tells me like, hey, yeah, no, you contact your congressman. This shit's
same.
Yeah.
This is the same shit here in Tennessee. But
same here in Florida.
I never used Pornhub like that anyways, but it's fine. But it's fine, but it's still not fine. Christian Gonzalez, yes, I will be playing Night Rain. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow.
Yeah, no, Rico, I did wanted to show you the DLC, but you're currently live, so I can't right now.
You can't like stream it?
Yeah, because I would have to be. I wanted to screen share, and because you're streaming in Discord, I don't have the way to put it across.
Oh, all right. Then how about this? To everybody watching, because I need to wrap up anyways. I just wanted to chill for a little bit before I got back to the dishes, and I'm glad to Manny, Christian, Zero, everybody. I'm glad I spent a little time with y'all, but I really do need to get back to these dishes. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the live. I want you to show me what you want to show me, and then we go from there.